Hello friends, today's topic will be the decimal place values. So this topic is quite interesting and easy but confusing for some. So the purpose of this video is to make the things easier for everyone. So let's start. In the place value systems, we must have seen these ones, tens, hundreds, thousands and 10,000 lakhs earlier as well. But this is something new when we are introduced the decimal place values. So what is happening here, I'm just going to tell you very quickly. So let's see here. If you see the pattern here, so as the number goes from right to the left, the number increases. It means like if I have 2 and if I have 32, so which is the greater number? So 32 is a greater number than 2. The digits in a number from right to left, the number increases. But what happens when we have the decimal place value? So before we introduce this, I'm going to introduce what are these. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so there is a decimal on to the right of the ones. This is the 1/10th place. So I'll tell you how can we interpret this 1/10 in mathematical form. So this is the 10th value of a number. It means this is 1/10th value. Okay, so this 5 can be written as 0.5. As you can see, there is a decimal here. So 0.5. But how am I going to write in a fractional form? So since this is the 1/10, I'm going to write it as 5 as a number and just use this 10 in its denominator. So this becomes 5/10. Now let's see what is this. This is 100th value. So if you'll see here, we write here as the 100 value. So now we will write 1/100 after the decimals. Okay. Now, how can we write this? 6. So, I have 6 here in a numerator and I'll just add this 100 in the denominator. So, if you'll see this, that in this part where the 5 was written, it is just adjacent to the decimal. So, I just put a decimal and wrote 5 here. But what about the 6? So, this is at the second place after decimal. So, I can write it as like this also, right? So now let's move to TH. This TH is 1000. So this is the decimal part. So I'll write 1 in the numerator and 1000 in the denominator. So let's see what will happen to this 7 now. So the decimal is here and 7 is at the third place after the decimal going from left to the right. So how many spaces are there here? So 1, 2 and 3. So 1, 0, 2 and the third one is the 7th itself. Okay. And in the fractional form, I can write as 7/1000. Okay. Now let's see the 10,000. So this T is 10 and this is 10,000. So how can we write 10,000? Right? Because we had 3 zeros in the 1000 and one more will be added in the 10,000. Okay. So now see what will happen to the 8 in the decimal form. So there are 3 digits before 8. So 5, 6, 7. There are 3 numbers here after decimal. So I'll put 0, 0, 0 and this 8 will come here. But let's see how can we write in the fractional form. So fractional form, I can write this as 8/10,000. So I have to apply this TH, this TH, this TH, this TH after the decimal parts. Okay. So this is the way that we can segregate. And one more important point, if you'll observe that after the decimal, there is no ones. Okay. There is no ones after decimal. It starts from the 10. Why? Because if you're going to write 0, this will become a indefinite number. So we cannot define this. So this is undefined. So the place values after decimal starts with 1/10 only. Okay, I hope this is clear to you.